Hi angels, welcome back to another resin video. So in this video we're going to be making a resin preservation bookend art piece. So this holographic sheet I got from Amazon. I thought it'd be cute to just put it in the back of it. I don't know if I like this project or not. I'm still debating it. Obviously I got a brand new mold. I always buy new silicone molds. Like I have way too much. Yeah, that's just how it is. I have a problem. I'll leave the link for everything that I'm using down in the description box down below. So yeah, I did not open up the mold to check on it or anything like that. So let's get started. By the way, the flowers, the white roses, I preserve it myself. I already have a video out of how I did that quick and easy process. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to place down a thin layer of some resin, let it cure for a full 24 hours. After 24 hours, now it's time on there to add the holographic heart sticker. The most difficult part of this process was trying to get the sticker up, honestly, but eventually I got it. Voila, look at how pretty it is. It looks so cute. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Obviously the sticky side is what's going to be on top of the resin. So I cut it way too big, so I had to get my scissors to just go around the edge so that it could fit perfectly inside of the silicone mold. So that is what I'm doing right here. Look at all of the hearts. This looks so pretty. My. Do. We're almost finished. Just got to do the top. So you can definitely see that I cut it a little bit way too short, but obviously there were still pieces of the sticker left over, so I just place it wherever I miss. So start from the bottom and make sure to rub it in, because we try to avoid as much air bubble as possible. But yeah, there were 1 or 2 bubbles, especially right there. I should have just picked it up. It's fine. That's the purpose of the white roses, to just cover everything up. So after that, I obviously told you guys I cut it way too short, so I have to make sure that I cover it up with some extra pieces of the sticker. So I'm just going around the edges. The edges is where I miss. And it's quite easy. Snip, and we are done. We are good to go. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on in there my white roses, because I want to see how I'm going to be layering everything. I did not go with this idea. I honestly sort of stick with it, just kept it very, very simple, but I never do. Like this would have been so cute if I just left it like this. Obviously a different flower, because you can see that some of the flowers are sticking out of the mold. So that obviously wasn't a smart choice. But yeah, that's just how it is. So the next step is to pour on in there a little bit of some clear resin. I always mix up my resin off camera. It just makes the process a whole lot easier. So these dry flowers I got from Amazon, I'm just putting it down. I place it in some resin first, just to avoid bubbles. Obviously you can see that it's sticking out of the mold, so I just use my scissors to cut it down to size. Snip, snip. And that's it. And we can start add on in there our white roses. Trying to make sure that it's not all sticking out of the mold. And then I was like, oh, maybe this could use a little bit of some color. So these flowers that I'm adding on in there as well, I got it from Amazon. I always have some of these laying around. This is just going to be a cute little backdrop for it. It looks pretty. I probably should have gone with the white flowers and just kept the color ones in there. They look way better. So after I did that, I poured a little bit more of some resin on top of the roses and the flowers that I placed on in there. This resin just have pieces of some flowers because obviously I did put some flowers in there for it to soak up some of the resin. So we're just going to let this sit for a full 24 hours. To get rid of the bubbles, I either sprayed it with 99% ibuprofen alcohol or I just went over it with my lighter. Whichever way works perfectly fine. Yep, and that's pretty much it. And we are done. I'm just going to cover it to make sure that nothing falls in there. I like this cover. And I just placed something on top to keep the pressure of the rose down. As you can see, that little bit of it is sticking out. So it has been 24 hours and now I'm just pouring on in there the second layer of resin. You always do it in layers to avoid bubbles and some of the resin leaking out to the side. Dun, dun, dun. And then we're going to be repeating the same step and then let it dry for a full 24 hours. And there was some bubble that was rising. So I decided to just go with my lighter because I was spraying it with the alcohol and the bubbles were disappearing. And obviously these flowers are dry. They are like paper thin. So obviously it catch on fire. So I'm like, okay, I have this metal sticker that I got from Amazon. I can try to use it to cover it. I got the letter K. So I'll stick it on there. And then just peel off the sticker. Even though that didn't cover it up completely, but it's not that visible. It just looks like a K. If you're staring at it, you can obviously see my mistake. So this is the third and final layer of resin that we're pouring on down. We're just going to fill this all the way up to the top and let it dry for 24 hours. And that's pretty much it. Nice and easy process. There's some bubbles that was coming up at the corners, so I was just trying to rise it all the way up to the top. After I finished that, I sprayed it with some 99% ibuprofen alcohol. Spray, spray, spray. Look at it, hearts at the back of it, so cute. Spray it and then just let it be. And make sure you keep watching it because there's always one or two bubbles that's just me popping up out of nowhere. And there's a bubble right there. Sometimes you can just poke the bubble and it disappear. Sometimes you need to spray it just to make sure everything is good. So it wasn't filled up all of the way, so I just poured in there a little bit some more of some resin. And that's it. We are done. And there's a giant bubble right there. And I just use my stick to get rid of it. There's some bubbles around the corner. Okay, so it has been 24 hours. Oops. A ton of stuff just fell. You can see how this is looking. Some resin, because obviously I told you guys I pulled some out. Oh no, I think this is, oh, my hand. This is just when resin was spilling and stuff. Some easy to remove from the mold. So pretty. See, this is how this turned out. So you see a little bit of some flowers just sticking out over the edge. Some bubbles around the corners. You can see the different layers that I poured in there. And voila, when the sun hits it, you can see the holographic back way better. So pretty. Probably should have added a different color resin at the back, so maybe you could have seen the holographic sticker better. I don't know. The steps. This looks so pretty. I love the way how it turned out. And that's it for this video. Obviously I need to clean up the edges. I can either sand it, like obviously need to sand it down and then add a coat of resin to get rid of the flowers that are sticking out right there. But that's pretty much it. Like what I was saying, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And hopefully, I'll see you guys in my next video. Oh, the flowers right here, you guys can see, it's sticking out. The sun is just coming and going like a quick one. But I did not see these flowers. There's a hole right here, so just put a little bit of some resin and then you'll be good to go. That's pretty much all you need. Maybe I should have put a holographic, the same sticker on top. Maybe that would have made a difference. That would have been cute. What if I didn't try out that idea? We shall see. Alright. Thank you guys for watching this video. Bye.